quick morning message. Reflections of ourselves. Spend the morning. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you about my experience. Maybe it benefits you, maybe it doesn't. I woke up at 5. I put the alarm somewhere else, so I literally had to get out of bed in order to turn it off. Before I went to sleep, I asked God, please wake me up when I'm ready, when my body has had enough rest. I set the alarm for 5. I woke up at 4:50. I got up. I was tired, don't get me wrong, like actually getting out of bed and staying out of bed. I don't particularly enjoy that. I would have preferred to stay in bed. But then I remembered a quote from Joko Willink that says, the temptation to take the easy road is always there. It is as easy as staying in bed in the morning and sleeping in. But discipline is paramount to ultimate success for any team and any leader. So I remembered that and got into the cold shower. And once you're inside that cold water, then you are awake. And it's why I do it. It's to train discipline. It's called eating the frog, doing the hard things first. And if you do that, the rest of the day, you kind of set the tone for the whole day. And after doing so, it's easier. I mean, compare waking up at 5 a.m. sharp and taking a cold shower instantly with going back to sleep, sleeping in, and then becoming rushed, getting in a hurry because you have to leave for work. Which one's better? Which one is the more productive day? Which one brings you more clarity? Of course, the first choice. That is why I start the day like this. Afterwards, I made some coffee, black coffee, of course. No milk, no sugar. I sat down to meditate, where I literally just sit down on my couch, still dark outside, and I watch my thoughts. And it's so interesting because my mind takes me everywhere. I think of so many things at once, and I just keep on reminding myself, hey, focus on your breath, focus on your breath. And what I have noticed now is that sometimes I have a few seconds after breathing in and after breathing out where I have this sense of calm, this sense of clarity, where I don't have any thoughts for a few seconds. So that's a nice progress, nice little progress I made there. Cool. After the meditating, I usually practice gratitude, which I combine with praying. So on my iPad, I wrote down some morning prayers that combine gratitude and praying. And I opened those and decided today that I will start a new one. And what followed was that I just literally spent 1 hour writing. I felt so inspired to write. It was really beautiful because I wrote about things, about one topic that is very, very important for each and every one of us. And I was able to combine it in a spiritual way, which just made a lot of sense. And it was a lot of fun to write it. So I'll share that with you guys so you can have a read if you're curious. I'll link it in the description of this video. It's about how a constantly available distraction that is out there, like as soon as you turn on your phone, you get flooded with information, and it's so easy to distract ourselves all day, every day, right? And it's what I did for the longest time. Now, after doing a dopamine detox back in November and kind of being very, very strict with my social media use since then, I started to live life again. I started to appreciate the little things in life again. And that's such an important and beautiful realization that I've had. Through abstaining these distractions, spending more time with myself and my thoughts, I found more beauty and joy in life itself. And I can only recommend that to each and every one. That's why I wrote about it this morning, because I think it's an important message that I want to get out there. And after that, some breath work, Wim Hof breathing, guided breathing. It's always interesting what comes up during the breath holds, when you're just laying there in complete silence. You know, you can actually hear your body. And now I'm deciding this video, just talking from the heart and what's in my head. And that's all I have to say this morning. Talk soon, my friend, and remember who you are and what you are capable of, because there's endless potential within you. And it's easy to forget that because we're always distracted.